Right now, I'm hanging out with a guy that everyone is trying to get on their song because they know when he pulls up on that song, it's a certified banger. Sitting on one of the biggest songs right now, Mr. Adiwele himself. What up, young Stunna?
How you doing, Sabby? I'm feeling good. So.
How's the top floor feeling like? How's the air like at the top? How's life, man?
It's tiring. It's tiring because it's a lot of calls. It's a lot of meetings. It's a lot of interviews. Meeting new people. Actually, hey, it's tiring. It's always on the road. My life is on the road now. It's tiring, but it's golden. It's a blessing. I'm accepting the blessing day by day.
What's the difference like being famous at Kasi to now being famous Ichos Yonke to now being famous country Yonke to now being famous Mhlawa Wonke? How the levels been for you moving up this level of fame vibes?
From being hood famous, I can say the change is quite big. There's a lot of difference now. When you hood famous, I was good by man. I can't pull up in the hood and actually go buy sing by Makule. Oh, you buy equal. You saying I equal drink, you understand? I can't actually do that. You buy sweet, yeah. Or in Tati walk, yeah. Now I gotta stay far from the hood. You understand? That's being international now. That's being international. That's being national. It's when it's worldwide. You understand? I was always go pipe, man. I was always getting more to buy in Basha. Now you gotta ask someone what's the best plug? Like where can I look for clothes? Online. Now we gotta buy clothes online because we can't walk into malls like JJ. You understand? Because it's a lot of chaos. And I say causing chaos.
It's alive, though. It's alive.
Yeah, I prayed for it actually.
Yeah. Talking about praying in Danga, like you grew up at Chaltini where gospel music was a big thing, and then you moved into hip hop music to the sound that you're doing right now. What would you say, playing in these genres differs to the genre that you're at the present moment?
I think it's a little bit similar. Amapiano, you can hear a chord like R&B. You can use the same chord or say go gospel. You can reference on a gospel track and actually try to do the same melodies with piano, but with a different tempo. That's why on a piano beat, you can actually rap, you can actually do something, different. You can actually do whatever you want. You can sing and you can rap on it. You understand? We heard a lot of people singing on amapiano, heard a lot of people rapping on amapiano. You understand? So combining the two, actually combining sounds is the best thing to feel. You understand? And experience and go through because the reactions to it. You understand? Yeah. So manzo mamela gospel, I can actually hop on a gospel beat the same way in Kolawulo, piano, but just on a different tempo, but slower. Manzo R&B foot slower. Manzo hip hop too. I can jump on a hip hop track, same piano flow. You understand? And actually make it bang. So it's ama sound. I tisha fana. Koninte from each and every genre. You understand? Me nang feel kanjani because mamelo music. That's what I hear all the time, man. Lala sanobu gospel yan, sanobu R&B yan. So I can actually hop on this. That's what made me hop on a piano beat. That's what actually made me think I can hop on a piano beat and it actually worked out.
Let's talk about the years when you were still, doing hip hop, even with the Mighty Kings way back then. What would you say is different when it comes to building relationships in the hip hop space and in amapiano space? Because at the present moment, it looks like it's easy to connect Nomuntu with piano, nishai number immediately. And you see this with the amount of people that can exist in one song. We haven't seen that in a very long time in hip hop music where 4 guys are featured on one song. On your end, how's it been like building relationships within amapiano compared to hip hop?
This actually takes me back to Amantombazane remix. When Ricky and Malum Cook had pulled up with Amantombazane remix featuring Questa, your Casper. Everyone eats. Everyone eats. You don't come. And it's the same relationship namaje amapiano. Like everyone gets fed. Like Uspani, when the idea is so, must play the studio, play to pay. You understand? Father something. You understand? So everyone, man, is allowed to get inside. Yeah, this is home. This is home. I was welcome to Nami. Man figured out what happened. This is how amapiano is. I want the lifestyle. I was taught the lifestyle and man from this lifestyle na manje. Because that's what I need to know first. You understand? Go to amapiano and pilanja. Because it's different from hip-hop. It's different from where I'm from. You understand? It's no longer more of the second, the pants and everything. So, man, this if you have a piano, ivulekile.
Yeah.
Like ivulekile, belifana ne hip hop dala. Dala, like you see, njengoba usho ukuthi connect dala into le ayisayenzi. Angekho kuzatholi yenzeka lento le most of the time.
Nah, I get you.
Manje piano came back with that feeling, with that vibe. You know what? Everybody gotta eat. Like, let's expand this. Like, we know y'all got ideas. We can mix piano ne Bacardi. That's the new sound.
Yeah.
That's the new sound. The sound they young and foot magic. People are adapting to it because it bangs. You understand? So you got an idea, idea, pull up a studio. Let's combine the creativity, make one thing, get a vocalist, get words on it, and push it.
Now, looking at the fact that you're at the top of the food chain right now when it comes to amapiano, you're one of those vocalists where people would love to have you on their beats because there's room for the song to actually touch more people's lives. How are you going about choosing or picking the producers to work with at the present moment?
It's not me. So, Master Studio, if Fellow's there, if Kabza's there, if Uncle Pori is there, if Sour Matrix is there, Kabza uzocala beats manje, percussion, whatsoever, and then Sour Matrix gets in with the bass line. So it's not about we pick ubani manje uzongena. It's about who's in the studio with us at that time. You understand? Ingoma ziphuma kanjalo. You understand? Because Kabza opens like the home to a lot of people. Like a lot of people visit and get to spread a lot of ideas. He works with a lot of people. And when he allows them, when it comes to working, you understand? Anybody is allowed to work as long as you got the best. So as long as you're gonna do your best, as long as you know what you love this and you're gonna do with this, you're gonna do this with love. And everyone is gonna put the same effort, just perfect.
I love that, man. It looks like you have this amazing relationship with Kabza. I think I was reading on an article talking about the fact that he's like your godfather. You know what I mean? Relationship.
It started. It was in June, I think. It was in June when Scroof and Du and Kuli told me to visit. But it was a certain time meeting with the boys because so let's record a week ago before I recorded this teacher, and then they played it. And when I saw Kabza played the track when he was at his gigs, you understand? Okay, so Mdu told me, we're gonna go to Kabza's house. I didn't believe it. So it was in June. When we got here, we recorded it about like 3 tracks in the night. And then in the morning, I started working with him. When he woke up, he heard the tracks that we worked on. He said, dope. Let's work on something. Kamaku came in, and then the second song was Adiwele. Then he got impressed. From then, a lot of things started happening, a lot of change.
Yeah.
Now in a short space of time.
Yo, boy, like you mentioned Adiwele, that's another song that's doing some crazy things. Did you know when you were making that song that Adiwele will be what it is now?
Yeah, he told me. He actually told me that this song is going to be big. Like I hear something, it's different. You understand? He told me a lot of things and he told me that I belong here. You understand? That's where I belong, and I started adapting to whatever I was shown, to whatever I was introduced to, and then I adapted to the situation. You understand? You're gonna see this and that happening. You gotta, he told me a lot of things. You understand? He told me about the track. The track is actually me thanking him. Before we did the tracks, he told me about we were talking about the first track that we made. And when he told me that this track that we're gonna make now actually has to be the best than the previous one, which is Kamau. And I told them, yes, we gotta do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try my best. I was me thanking him on Adiwele, thanking him for opening the doors for me. You understand? For welcoming me into his home and actually treating me like a star. When he treated me like a star and he he made me feel it like all the time. You understand? He told me that you're gonna be big, and I want to see that and that happening. And if it happens, everything is gonna go good. Like you just have to be self-disciplined. Like he told me about self-discipline a lot of times. You understand? So on Adiwele, I'm actually thanking him and the love that I've been getting from the family since I've been there. You understand? And me promising him that I'm gonna do my best. You understand? Let the blessings flow, because I've been getting blessings since I've been inside the house. You understand? Everybody's proud to see me. You understand? Proud to meet me. I'm meeting a lot of people day by day. People I've been looking up to. You understand? Yeah. So I knew on the track, it's like I knew what was gonna happen. I sang and I wrote like I knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah. Yo, bro, you're on an amazing run right now. You just put out a fire album, but still talking about Adiwele. The visuals haven't dropped as yet, no?
They come in fire.
Yeah,
they're fire. They're fire.
What are y'all doing? Because y'all are the niggas with the budget. We've seen that camp with the videos, boy. Is Waffles on the video?
Waffles is
you know? Is she also on the video?
We'll have to see about that. We'll have to see about that. It would have to be a surprise to the people if it happens. You understand? Yeah.
But how do you feel about
working on the visuals?
How do you feel about her?
It's a blessing. Yeah. Everything that's happening is a blessing to me. Yeah, getting to see her hide the track like that and getting to see her career actually booming. Yeah, getting to see her getting the gigs that she always wanted. You understand? Like, and the track became a hit that opened doors for a lot of people. You understand? So, I I thank God every day that this is about the track. You understand? And everyone who likes the track and gets to post the track, like Uber blessed as UncleWaffles. You understand? So I've been talking to her. Yeah, because like we need to. Like in Joburg, like everyone eats. Everyone eats with it.
I love that.
Like everyone. So this is a movement. This is a home.
There you have it, South Africa, young Stunna.